Hi Leo, welcome into your weekly read for the week of August 14th to the 20th, 2023. I hope you're doing amazing. We're going to begin and pull from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck and then shift on forward to the Light Seers Tarot. So let's do some initial shuffling. Wordy but effective is what I just heard. Wordy but effective. I feel like there's a potential to be spoken through, if I could even say it, by Spirit throughout the week. There's the potential to be telling a lot of stories, explaining things in a very wordy way, but you're going to be effective in the end is what Spirit's saying. So to continue, or to begin rather, for Leo for this upcoming week. Beautiful, the Peacock Spirit, Badger Spirit, and we're just going to go with those two. So let it shine and be fearless and bold. This is a good week for you, Leo. I feel like you're showing your true colors, your feathers, but at times strategically not showing everything. It's feeling like you're being exposed in one, if not multiple ways. I do feel like your heart is absolutely shining bright for people to notice, to appreciate. People are feeling very much attracted to you, desiring your attention. You may find that there's certain moments throughout the week where, interestingly enough, people want your attention and then move on quite quickly. All right, so don't take that to heart. Just feel like notice that this is purposeful and how quick the moment is that's meant to be. There's a feeling that you do throughout the week honor yourself by patting yourself on the back, even if that's not literal, right? To say good job to myself. I did a good job today. I did a good job this week. Honoring the fact that you know your worth. You're carrying yourself in a very, I'm hearing proper way, but I feel a very royal way about your energy. A pep in your step as well. I do feel as if there's a serious vibe about you at certain points, but it's valid. There's a feeling as well that, I'm saying feeling a lot, but I feel like you're feeling a lot throughout the week, for the good and for the bad. There's a situation that doesn't bring out a happy side of you because somebody, if not multiple people in that situation, don't want it to be that way. I do sense that you need to remember that change lies on the horizon. I'm now hearing you're so damn close. You're so damn close that you probably can almost taste it, if not you will soon. But there's a bold and fearless way about you at certain points, and a push from Spirit and even your intuition potentially to embody this, to embrace this more so at other points, when it doesn't feel as natural or easy. I do sense that you're thinking about feminine things, right? Whether it's, I'm getting painted nails specifically, jewelry, because I'm getting this from the flowers, mainly this one here in the badger's head. But anyways, on it. I do feel like all the meanwhile, your thoughts are being highlighted throughout the week of true significance, being Spirit speaking through you at certain points, speaking for you again. But I do feel like all the meanwhile, you have eye contact that is very piercing at times. Needing to remember that even when you don't share things, you're holding back your mannerisms, what you have said before, your gateway to your soul, your eyes, a lot of which is giving off more than you think. But you may also be pushed to think back to times when life did sting a bit. You may have a moment like this throughout the week, if we're being completely honest, but I do sense that this is not something to stress over. Let's move on to the tarot. To continue for my lovely, strong Leos. Said that really weird. The Four of Swords. Get your rest is what I'm hearing. Another heart in this card. Another heart. I'm hearing hearts floating towards you. Potential suitors, potentially people expressing their emotions to you, or you're just picking up on their emotions. You could be more so people, again, desiring your attention, wanting the Leo spotlight to be theirs. Okay. I would say there may be one, if not multiple people throughout your week who have intentions that are not pure. Very interesting. I also sense a preparatory vibe about your week where Spirit's saying, okay, you want this for the future, right? Or a change is going to happen for the future that you don't know you want / need at this time, just yet. But this change, this situation, this detour along your path, if you will, is for some, if it's that big, it's going to entail certain interactions, certain connections that aren't going to be 100% authentic or double-sided is what I'm hearing, or multi-sided, where potentially a temporary connection in your life throughout this week, if not multiple, or a situation may teach you a little bit about how to best handle that, or how to identify that and steer clear, or again, best handle it. Very interesting. Never had that come out in a reading before. The Hanged Man, because I do feel like all the meanwhile, you may feel like a bit of a show is what I'm getting. Look at this. Your mind is being highlighted. All right. There's a glow about you all the meanwhile. You're looking good. You're looking good coming from the Hanged Man of all cards. But there may be a push to adjust your perspective, change your mind in regards to whether a conversation is beneficial, when to get something done. Trust your intuition. It's a very intuitive week, and I'm not surprised to hear that for you. But it feels like there's more to it than meets the eye. There's a situation where a lot's happening behind the scenes. Now I can say on one level, naturally, that's happening, in the spiritual realm, them working in your favor, some working against you, right? Just being completely realistic. But I'm getting specifically, for a lot drawn to the reading, a job situation where, say, the conversations that are happening between coworkers, between boss figures, coworkers and boss figures, and stuff of that nature. All right. So just keep in mind that it could just be, for some, a messy situation, and those conversations where it could benefit you to be a part of them, it may just make things messier, and you may learn what you don't need to or want to know. We just need you to remember that everything has its beginning and end point. All right. Even if it's, say, a situation like a relationship that's meant to go the distance and last till, the end of time. But I feel like you need to recognize that even in that sense, there are different chapters, different stages of that connection. Okay. But for some, again, it's a job where things are not ideal. There are certain benefits and positivities about it, but temporary, my friend. Ending point in the future. To continue for Leo. I just heard shuffle your heart out. You may be reading cards yourself. You might be very much wrapped up in, drawn to other tarot readers on YouTube to get your own reading. I'm hearing as well, rest before you walk towards the sun, or walk in the sun. A sense of you needing to disassociate yourself from certain feisty behaviors, toxicity, negativity, gossip, stuff like that, because it's going to pop up in your week. I love these three cards coming out together. There's a sense of you reaching for the stars throughout the week, and just in general moving forward, because you're much more independent, being a very unique individual who follows your own path and doesn't adjust it in other people's favor or to satisfy other people, or to, align it more so with other paths. Does that make sense? There's a feeling that you're going to achieve ultimate happiness in your own terms, on your own terms, moving forward in certain ways throughout the week, because you're doing things Leo's way, because you're writing your own book, your own chapter at this time, in co-creating with spirit to see your path that proceed and change as it's meant to. That's beautiful. All right, so this week does speak upon what you've been through and how much things are going to change for you individually moving forward, because you're choosing you over other aspects of your life that don't need to be prioritized, or at least not to that extent. Okay. You might feel a bit lonely at certain points throughout the week, say when you're actually, alone in your hermit mode. It could be when you're feeling left out or not sort of fitting in to an extent or fully. But I feel like all the meanwhile, Spirit's saying there's going to be more of this moving forward in a different way, or in different situations. And so you need to remember that you have what it takes to cope with that, okay? I do sense that you are a bit burnt out throughout the week, but again, nothing you can't handle. Get your rest, do what you gotta do, and then call it quits, all right? There's this need to be emotionally detached from a situation, whether it's work, business, could be a connection, if not multiple, and this is going to benefit you greatly. And the result all the meanwhile. But there's a grounded way about you where you're being reminded that, again, you're protected, and your money seems to be an ultra important focus for you throughout the week, and potentially reaching for the stars for more once again. But Spirit's saying maintain that grounded, mature, responsible way of being, and watch you hit a goal quicker than you ever could have expected. All right, watch things improve for you very rapidly. All right, and I feel like once again I feel the need to remind you, as I just repeated myself, that you are looking good, feeling pretty good for the most part. People are attracted to you. You're getting a lot accomplished. And I just sense that this 10 of Cups vibe, happiness, achievement, what you want lies ahead sooner than you think. All right? So I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your week, Leo, and I'll see you next time.